What's up guys, Shane here from Set 5 Pass, and I'm bringing you another deck profile today. This is my Gren Maju deck profile, specifically OTK one. I picked this deck up recently and I found I'm really enjoying it, so I thought I'd just profile it for anyone who wanted to see. So without further ado, we'll get into it. So, play 3 Gren Maju, as you would expect in a Gren Maju deck. Really good card, really good at OTK. If you can get the banish, cards banished, you know, very fun. Well, I'll say not a fun card, but I really enjoy it. It's quite funny if you can just drop this with 10,000 plus attack just to OTK. Yeah, it does lose to quite a bit of negation, unfortunately, but the idea is to pay out most of it before that is the case, and it's always your normal summon. Yeah, not much more to say about Gren. We love him, he's a good card. Next, I play 2 Eater of Millions. I feel like 3 is too much at times, and the main deck is tight anyway. 2 is enough, and no matter draw power in the deck, you should hope to see it at some point anyway. Good way to get Gren online by banishing as many cards as you can from your hand or extra deck to get him summoned. It's a minimum of 5. Yeah, really good card. It's got a few stipulations. It can't be tributed, fusion, synchro, or XE summoned with. It can be linked summoned with though. Yeah, really good card. Also has a good bit of spot removal where it can banish a monster it's battling face down at the start of the battle step, damage step. Apologies. So it's really good spot removal for anything that can't be targeted. Really like it. So this is the only other normal summon of the deck. 3 Luna. I've seen this in a few lists. I saw a deck list that was running this that managed to top in a remote duel. I think it's remote duel. I have seen this also run in some Shadow lists as well, just because mainly it was a light for them. But I really like it because it replaces itself, because whilst they're in deck, it can search a copy of itself. It searches anything with 1850, well, spellcaster with 1850 attack. So it self-replaces itself. But its second effect I really like, the fact that it can bounce a monster on the field back to hand that your opponent controls by targeting itself to bounce back. So it's a good spot removal as well. Of course, your opponent can negate that by sending a card with the same name, but it's just a good way for getting rid of one-offs or pesky one-offs that might be lingering on the field. But it's a really good card, good normal summon. So I think I might have mentioned I'm not playing the castle variant in this. This is purely an OTK variant. So I'm currently only playing 6 dangers in this, both the rank 8s. So both the rank 8s. Danger Bigfoot and Danger Thunderbird. Just to keep it short and sweet. If it's discarded, Bigfoot pops a face-up card on the field, and if Thunderbird's discarded, it can destroy a set card on the field. That would be monster or face-down spells or traps. And if they're summoned from their hand after being revealed by a bit of chance, they're summoned, you get to draw one. So yeah, I like these dangers. They're a good rank 8 as well. Work well with trade-in, and they work well with the rank 8 engine that I've got in the extra deck as well. Really like the cards. A good way to get some board removal going. I also play 3 Alpha, the Master of Beasts. Again, spot removal was the key here. Yeah, it can summon itself if your opponent controls monsters that has higher attack than you currently have on the field, so it can summon itself out. The summon itself is once per turn, which is nice, so you can, but the bounce effect is it can bounce 1 card. Equal to the amount of winged beast piece on the field. Obviously, normally it's only going to be himself. Really good. Again, it targets itself, but I believe the return is non-targeting, so it can get rid of those pesky cards that remain on the field that you don't want to be on the field, monster-wise anyway. And it's a level 8, so it's also one for trading. And so if you have multiples and it's a bit, and then you only need 1, trade it away, and you get to draw 2. Free Gizmek. I don't need to say too much about this. It turns Gren on, not that way. It makes Gren online by banishing 8 from face down top of your deck, and it also banish 3 face down from your extra deck. Not both on the same turn. It's either or once per turn. but effectively it does stuff that will get Gren online. Some itself from the grave or the hand as well. Good card. It can be a good battle trick if your opponent thinks they've got game, but you can just then bring this back if they forget it's in the grave or they don't know it's in your hand. So I'm also running a 6-card Kaiju package in this, just to get rid of any towers, monsters, or just general monsters that are a nuisance, because this is a mainly blind going second deck. It's just good to get rid of it. Monsters that are a pain. 3-card Darla, because Bird Up is very prominent at the moment. I don't really want to have to stare down a wind barrier statue and then just say, yeah, okay, cool, I can't play because I don't have any wind monsters in hand. But that's why Darla's there. Just to get rid of that. Also very good at getting rid of Dragoon. Fantastic. We don't like Dragoon. I don't use Dragoon. I don't own it. But it's also, it's just good to get rid of Dragoon. Yeah. And then one off Pankratops, again good, going second cards, you can just get rid of any card on the field that should be in itself, just good spot removal. Again, that's it for the monsters in the main, so I'll go on to the spells quickly. 3 Pot of Desires, banish 10, draw 2, or neg 9. However you want to view Pot of Desires, in this deck it's fantastic, it's literally a free 4k addition for Gren, and you get to draw 2. Also, if you have other effects that you want to go on in your hands, this is good ash bait. Sometimes I've just played this just to get the 10 banish to give Gren that a little bit extra more of attack. The draw is nice if it goes off. Not nice to draw Desires off Desires, but hey, that's part of the meme. But that's why it's there. 3-card Slumber, good board clearance, obviously blind going second. And it also helps to do a couple of, kind of set up a couple of OTKs, which I will go through afterwards. Yeah, so it's like a Raigeki and summons a Kaiju to the side of the field, and then if it's in the graveyard, you set the turn it was sent there, you can banish it and search for a Kaiju. So if you don't somehow do OTK, it hopefully can help you going the turn after. Free trading, like I said, there's a lot of level 8s in this deck, so it just makes perfect sense to play this. Which is quite sad if you open it with no level 8s, but them's the breaks. But yeah, good draw power, 3+1 or +2. 3 Super Poly, again, Dragoon out, and any monsters that are being left on the field that are dark, or even just just getting rid of fusion monsters. Well, it will make more sense when I show you the extra deck anyway, but good card nonetheless. And then the one of Monster Reborn, Saki, but you'll be surprised how, if you open this, it gives Mechanic Gren. If you discard the Gren off of a danger, or you summon the Gren and it gets popped, bring it back with Monster Reborn. Nice free OTK. That's it for the main. I'll try and speed up a little bit, so I don't want to have it a massive long video like the Paleo Frogs. That was a bit too long, I think. I'll try and keep it under 10 minutes. So, extra, quickly. So, we've got the Draglubion package. Where is it? Draglubion package with Numeron Dragon and Hope Harbinger. Draglubion just effectively takes 2 non-dragon monsters and you special summon either of them with the other as material. So this is literally facilitate OTK, and this is if you know your opponent hasn't got much spell heavy, just to seal off the game if you can't finish off the OTK. Can't reach all the card effects. Quite important to note. Yeah, just another way to OTK if you don't see Gren. And then you also have Pain Gainer. Quickly what this does, you can overlay a rank 8, 9 or 10 Dark XEs, and then just overlay that on top. Main point of that it has a continuous effect where when your opponent activates a spell or trap, immediately after it resolves, they take 600 burns. So it's just a good way to maybe just finish them off. One ding, 3 non-target incend and destruction effects as well. Very, very good. Also helps. Sanafond, any graveyard shenanigans, that just says no. We'll go quickly into Super Poly targets. 1 Violet Chimera Salamangreat, Salamangreat Violet Chimera. I know Salad isn't exactly the threat it once was, however, it's always nice to have it in there just in case you do end up staring one down. Just a good way to clear the board. Almaduke, any link decks, if they end on 2 or more links, that's just a free clear. Starving Venom, Predaplant, Predaplant Dragstapelia, just against the dark decks, and plus obviously it's a good way to get rid of Dragoon and Vertex and just any of the invoke decks if you summon your own dark, just fuse it off, and you've got Dragon Step player. My Dragon in the Swamp, just generic target. And then, just in case there are still any Eldritch running around, Eldritch, the Mad Golden Lord. Might cut that one if it doesn't really come up too much, but yeah, those are super quality targets. I would run Zeus if I had it, but I don't. So I'm just running Zerberus as a filler for now. I know it's not exactly a like-for-like exchange, however, it's just there because I needed to fill the spot. And also it works with Banished as well, so it kind of works. And then one Nightmare Phoenix and one Nightmare Cerberus. Phoenix is there just in case you get an irritating Floodgate, and Cerberus just to try and clear the field to OTK if you have Gren in hand. That's it for the extra deck. I'll try and whiz through the side just quickly. I won't explain too much on the side. So effectively 2 Twin and 1 Harpy Sweater Duster. It's just back row removal just in case you go against any back row heavy decks. In case you're made to go first, which people will do whenever you're playing Gren, I've found the EDG is quite good at the moment. Like I say, because people don't want their stuff in they don't want it banished, they want it in the grave. So I quite like running that just in case. A couple of one-offs. Macrocosmos just banishes everything. Again, your opponent has to think about playing around it. Red Reboot for any trap heavy decks, and then a Call by the Grave, just that sacky one-off, just in case you have to try and stop a hand trap going through or a key card in the graveyard. Another one for going first, Needle Sealing. If your opponent goes a bit too ham, summons too much, or if you end on 2 and they have 2, just end their turn, well, try and end their turn by popping the field. D-Fisher, again like Macrocosmos, just kind of gets everything banished. And then a D-Shifter, because again it banishes everything until everything's sent from the field to the grave. So let me know what you think of that, guys. I really like this deck, it's really fun. Definitely can cheese a couple of locals wins, and it probably can, in the right hands, do very well at a major event. So yeah, please, if you like this deck profile, please like and subscribe. Leave us some comments as to what you think I could do differently with the deck, and I will see you, well, I'll make another video after tomorrow's locals with the deck I decided to take and how we did. Thanks guys, peace.